Fields steps up, guns it to Wilson. After revising some things, I'm playing this. I'm playing the full offense. Then it's the bye week, and then it's 2 players left. It's kind of a breakout. It kind of is. It is and it isn't. I'm just going to count it as a breakout for storyline's sake, because I want to play with this team more than I have been. And that's exactly what we're going to do against the Bengals. It's a Thursday night game. That's disgusting. So full offense is the game plan. Fields has 9 touchdown passes in 9 games. He's either throwing multiple or throwing none. And you just got to live with that. Ground attack's been great. Harris has been phenomenal. Gets 9 right there. But, like, we just need Fields to throw some freaking touchdowns. And scrambling. Get out of my way, ref. Oh, what a run. Break in the pocket. Gets 10. Ref almost trips me. And Bengals defender goes off the field injured. And they are loading up the box. We are going to just ground and pound back to the line of scrimmage. And another injury. Jeez. I formation. Deep shot to Pickens. Looks fantastic. Setting. Firing to Wilson. Big grab. Coming right back to it. Another play action fake. Underneath. Odell grabs it just short. And why are there so many injuries? So many injuries. Running it up the middle, Harris. Huge gain. And makes it a fresh set of downs at the 24. Turning, handing off. And there's a swarm of Bengals in the backfield. Bruised elbow for Jones. Let's keep him out for a little bit. In the gun because the run game hasn't been working. Lobbing it. Nope. And dropping back again. Firing over the middle to Wilson. Can't beat his man all the way. Gets down to the 3. Under center. Play action, fake, breaking a sack, and then running into another. Oh, that was a very unfortunate series of events. Fields steps up, guns it to Wilson. 1 of 3 on the day done. Threading the run up the middle, probably could have got it to like the 2. And then you're looking at 3rd and goal from the 2. Option to run and or pass. He had plenty of space there, but guns it between coverages. Bengals drive down, get a field goal. Harris up the middle gets 2. Why is everyone getting hurt this game? That's like 4 injuries between 2 drives. Fields dropping back. Over the middle. Did not see the linebacker at all. He just blended in with the logo. That's an ugly look. Defense does a great job bailing me out, and I'm taking a deep shot now because I want to. No, we had him! Pocket collapses. Can't cash in on the deep shot. That was possibly a touchdown waiting to happen. All right, 2nd and long coming up. Rolling. All right, we're really big game hunting, and this passing game is just not conducive to a slow, methodical death. Line just letting up a lot of pressure. Phenomenal first drive. Everything. No. Hit the punter. Thank you. What a bounce. That's a great bounce. First drive, great. 2nd drive, awful. 3rd drive, somehow worse, but bailed out because of roughing the punter. All right, 1st and 10. Going to Eckler. Excuse me, gets 3. 2nd and 7. Going through the air, quick drop and getting it to Wilson. Nice grab. He's got 4 on the day already and the score. Line up in the gun and avoid, not avoiding deep shots. That feels wrong to say, but not prioritizing the deep shots and taking some higher percentage throws, which was not that at all. That's probably going to help smooth the process a little bit here. Going to change up to a play action on 2nd and 10, dropping, oh boy, on the run, way behind Wilson. Way behind Wilson. Yikes. To Wilson, to the wrong Wilson. Cincinnati drives down, scores, and we have 1 touchdown, 2 picks on the day. So not what you were aiming for at all. And inside handoff, Harris bouncing around, back to the line. 2nd and 10, dropping back, rolling, and I'm trying to throw it away. God damn it. All right, 3rd and forever to go. Can't even get the damn throw. All right, down 13. On the road, divisional game. Firing to Pickens. Upfield. Makes it 9. Going with the flood. Fields just going to set fire. Missing Wilson. Really should have hit that earlier. 3rd and short, dropping back. Quick pitch to Freiermuth, and we'll take that timeout there. Minute left. And Fields dropping back. Gunning it to Wilson. 2nd and long, dropping back. Freiermuth underneath. Lowering the shoulder. Fighting through tacklers. All right, 3rd and short coming up. Same play. Run the same play. And firing to a wide open Odell. And he's slow, but he gets out of bounds at the 16. All right, putting Harris out there on the flat. Gunning it to him. Drops it. Just cannot hold on. 2nd and 10, 16 yards to the end zone. Freiermuth over the middle. Down at the 3. 1st and goal. Dropping back. Scrambling. Fields. Space. Gets it. Finds the corner. Breaks contain. Oh, and we get the ball to start the second half as well. So I think it needed to be 3 passing touchdowns, but I feel like total should work. And Harris, best run all day. 17 on the first carry. Going right back to it with Eckler. And we get 1. 2nd and 9. Dropping way back. Damn it. Panic throwing. Just panic throwing. Not working. This ain't working at all. Had the chance to recapture momentum and just said no thank you. Said no thank you at all, and we're trying to be dynamic through the air, and it's not really working. Dropping back to throw. Gunning it to Wilson, and he can't hold on. 2 touchdowns, 3 picks on the day for Fields. Kind of rough. We can't even get the quick curls. We can't even get the quick curls to work. So this is just absolutely... This is just coming crashing down. Fields scrambling. He has the edge, and he has the first. Really relying on the legs today. Ground game has been working, and Eckler. Strong carry makes it 2nd and 2. All right, let's have some fun with this play action. Faking the jet sweep. Oh my God, Fields, what a run. What a run from Justin Fields. 54 yards on the ground. That was probably the best run of the day. Blitzing the play action jet sweep. defender crashing down, breaking contain, and just hitting the gas along the sideline, dropping back quickly, getting it to Harris, trucks over a man, gets it to the 8. First and goal from the 8, dropping back, gunning it, end zone! Little too late. Fields dropping back to throw, and he's just gonna roll, getting it to Harris, gets it down to the 3. Wanted the positive yardage, and we got it. They are stacking this box. They respect Fields as a runner. He guns it to Wilson for his 2nd touchdown reception on the day. 3rd for Fields, so 3 turnovers, 3 touchdowns. Not too bad. Looks like this is going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And gunning it to Washington for a quick 7. Thought they were going to blitz. They didn't. And we get a nice 7 yards to set up a 2nd and 3 for the 4th. 2nd and 3. Looking deep to Pickens. Oh, and he's got it. And he's got the speed. And how freaking fast is that guy? That just saved a touchdown bomb. I did not think he had that speed or the angle. And going to the ground with Harris, lowering the shoulder down to the 3. And dropping back. Fields moving. Oh, he's got the space. You can't play man coverage in the red zone against Fields. 4 touchdown performance. Fields under center, handoff to Harris, right side, and he's got plenty of space. Oh, come on, have the speed. Throw that stiff arm. Down at the 8, and he has 99 yards on the day. And Fields turning, handing to Harris, bouncing left side, yet stood up at the 5. 2nd and 5, going right back to him. Great block from the receiver. And Harris walks it in from 5 yards out. That drive was all Harris. Cincinnati, long touchdown drive. Just ensued, and we have a 1:30 left in the game. And Wilson on the jet sweep takes it 11 and stays in bounds. That was the big thing, staying in bounds. 1st and 10, empty. Receiver screen. No one blocks. 2nd and 11, going with the stretch to Harris. Cutting it up inside, and we get back to the original line. 3rd and long. No matter what, the goal is keep the clock running to Freiermuth, and he gets that 1st down. And that's enough to ice it. Fields almost 3 touchdowns in the year. I can't believe that corner was able to break off and bring down Pickens. But phenomenal performance from Fields and the offense as a whole, and I did not run the clock down nearly enough. So give it like 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. No, give it like 5 seconds now. Take the knee, walk out of here with a big comeback win. Tough first half, put it together in the 2nd. Give the game ball to the defense because Fields having 3 first half interceptions. No, not 3 first half. One was in the 2nd. Having 3 interceptions on the day, rough, and they were really crappy spots. Followed it up with 2 touchdowns and 240 yards through the air. Harris had 108 yards on the ground and a touchdown, did a drive himself. Fields, 6 carries, 56 yards, and 2 touchdowns of his own. Really putting it all together. When the hell... Oh, that was Roman Wilson. I thought that was Russell Wilson, and I was going to be very confused. Roman Wilson, great jet sweep to help ice the game, and led the way with catches and yards and 2 receiving touchdowns. Freiermuth, 4 for 40. Odell, 3 for 41. Pickens, 2 for 67, and I thought he was gone. He probably should have been gone. Harris, 2 for 19, and Darnell Washington had 7 himself. Couple drops on the day. Is what it is. I meant to keep going. Is what it is. Bunch of pancakes from the offensive line. You'll have to see that. Freiermuth letting up a sack is... I just punched my headphones. Freiermuth letting up a sack. It's rough. Broderick Jones let up a couple as well. Fields was not helping them at all. Queen, 9 tackles led the way. TFL for Queen and TFL for Watt. 2.5 sacks for Eddie Wilcox. My goodness. Connor Hayward had 2, and Watt had half a sack. No turnovers forced by the defense. Give that whole defense the game ball. And storyline, I don't know if it's going to count this, because he had 4, but 2 were on the ground. No, it had to be through the air. Oh, come on. Pickens getting tackled at the 7 is really going to sting now, isn't it? All right, bye week we go. Ah, yes, the trade deadline story. We followed through. We followed through on this goal. How do you feel? I feel good. I feel good about our corners. Which position? Really, cornerback 2? I agree. I felt like we're talented enough for the position now. Promise keeper. Players and defense appreciate that you kept your promise, and I've earned more of their trust. 15 morale across the board. Offensive coordinator has a storyline. This is going to be the self-scouting, isn't it? But solid day. Just FYI, spending some time on the bye doing some self-scouting. Discuss with the players. Is this just going to be throw the slot receiver again? Because that's what it was last time. All right, plenty of rest during the bye week. Tough, nice place for a bye week. Middle of the season, week 10. What do we need to get better at? Let's hear it. Our slot receiver, the ball more. Why is this a consistent trend? I've seen this happen twice, and it's been the exact same thing. And it turns into, let's just feed Odell the ball. Which, you know what? Fair enough. What should our goal be? Average 3 catches the rest of the season. We had this with Calvin Austin. Didn't work. Having it with Odell, I doubt it'll work. But we will do our best and try. Alright, and guys wanting contracts. Took care of most of like the big ticket elite guys that I wanted to do. Pickens, it's like 18-ish a year. I say let's just do it. Great winning record for the coach. Lock down our best receiver. We still have $50 million to play with in free agency. Gilmore we can look at the end of the year. Like, I'm just not worried about having to re-sign any of these guys. Like, I'm just not. Stonehouse. Stonehouse maybe. We'll figure that out closer to the end of the season. Probably after playoffs, if I had to guess. And that's really... Oh, no. Who was signed? No, not Sidney Brown. I probably should have just signed him to the actual roster. He would have been better than Keanu Neal. But that's rough. All right, let's add someone else. All right, Braden Daniels, welcome to the practice squad. Mock draft number 2. Where do they have us? What do they have us doing? They have the Vikings continuing to suck and getting that first overall pick. Bengals, top 10 still. Where are we? 25th, taking a safety, Jimmy Dobbs. I could get behind this because strong safety, kind of a position of need. Stupid Patriots had to just sign Sidney Brown for my practice squad. Screw you guys. You have Kyle Duggar. What do you need Sidney Brown for? And upgrades, but a receiver breakout. That's probably Roman Wilson. Roman Wilson right there. And Michael Harris. There we go. Roman Wilson. Upgrade the deep threat. And very solid. Catching traffic, deep route release. Looking to utilize that 93 speed. And this might be his big day against the Raiders, which is a really nice spot because the Raiders kind of suck. And they've kind of always sucked. So this is fantastic. Michael Harris with a phenomenal upgrade for a normal dev rookie. I will absolutely take that. Receiver breakout. Let's hear it. It is Roman Wilson. Fantastic. All right, this gets a full offense. 4 catches and 100 plus receiving yards. You got it. You got it. All right, full offense against the Raiders. Feed Roman Wilson the ball. That is the official game plan. They still have Devontae Adams, Max Crosby, Christian Wilkins. Feed Roman Wilson. Starting the game on offense. Yes, it's prioritized the ball to Wilson, but can't abandon the ground game. Especially when Harris takes the first carry for 12 yards. Against this really rough Raider secondary, Wilson, where is Pickens? Sign him to an extension. Where did he go? Is he pulling a disappearing act? I'm not sure. Getting it to Roman Wilson. Huge 22-yard gain. I thought that was going to be a pick when I let that ball go. Found its way to Roman Wilson. What happened to Pickens? Did he get hurt in practice? Did he get hurt in practice? Where is it? Coaching, medical center, quad strain. Yeah, okay, so Pickens is out. Whoa, where's Highsmith? Oh, wait. Pickens is out. Highsmith, why do we have so many quad strains? Alvin Kamara might be able to come back soon. I need to check in on that. But that changes things a good bit. Fields crushed as he throws. Well, McCain out there with the chance to really make an impact. Wilson on the whip route. Gets the grab for 7. Catch the damn ball. Gunning it. Odell. He catches that one on 4th down. Down at the 13. Fields in the gun. Dropping back. Trying to lob the ball up. Oh, I am very lucky that was considered an incomplete pass. And 2nd down, handing it off to Harris. Inside, left side. Down at the 1. Ground and pound the ball with Najee Harris. Looking to go right back to it. Under center, turning. Gaping hole. Trucks his way in. Yes, the mission is feed Roman Wilson the ball. But when it makes sense, and it does here, jumps up for the grab. Bringing Eckler in the backfield now. Might have Freiermuth on that deep shot. Oh, it looks like man-to-man coverage. Underneath, checking it down to Eckler. He's got room to run. Gets it down to the 11. In the gun, at the 11, Harris inside. Rumbles forward for 2. 2nd and 8, dropping back, gunning it over the middle to Wilson for the score. This was a great team to have an offensive breakout against because it's the Raiders, and they stink. They absolutely stink. 2 back-to-back incredible touchdown drives. Raiders try to answer and miss the field goal. And coming out on offense, Harris up the middle, powers forward for 5. Opening quarter number 2. Play fake, rolling, gunning it to Wilson. Big gain. Down to the Vegas 35. 5 catches, 86 yards, and a touchdown today. Almost at that breakout in the first half. As he is thriving. Even with Pickens out of the lineup, even with him being the primary guy, absolutely thriving. Harris, 8-yard carry on 1st down. Is no one going to cover him? Okay, someone is like kind of moving out to cover him. Kind of, not really. Dropping back, finding Washington. Big tight end, rumbles down to the 4. Down at the 4, bringing out the option. Looking to put the corner in a bind. Moving Freiermuth over. And we're just going to hand it off to Harris. Stopped at the line. 4 yards to go. Counter with Harris. Stuffed. All right. Vegas not going down without a fight. Dropping back. Gunning it to Odell. For the score. That's touchdown number 1 on the day. Catch number 1 on the day. Number 2 on the day for Odell. Goal is to have him to average 3 catches a game. We're working on it. Vegas have yet to put any points on the board. Turning, handing it to Harris. Inside, bounces it back left. Gets a good 5 on the ground. And just looking to keep the game flow going. Wilson needs 4 more receiving yards. 14 more to get that breakout, and we are dropping. Oh, we went for it all. Wilson may have had a step deep. Couldn't follow through and finish the throw. So unfortunately, it is 3rd and 5. Odell on the outside. Looks like a very good look. Wilson on that drag. Looks phenomenal. Oh, what a dive. Great breakup by the defense. Vegas continues to get absolutely nothing. And coming back out on offense. Play action. Checking it down to Harris. Absolutely sticks a guy before walking out of bounds. Fields dropping back. No! Perfect day ruined as he tosses a pick. Well, that kind of ruined a really nice day. Minute 5 left. Dropping back to throw. Dropping back. Getting it to Eckler. Steps out of bounds after 3. Wilson on the corner. Give me that. I think that's great idea. Lobbing it. Wilson over the shoulder. Sprint. You got it. He's got it. Huge touchdown catch, and he beats the breakout by a million. Vegas gets a field goal before half. They had the opening ball and turned it over on their side of the field. Going to Eckler. Nice first down carry. Fields in the gun. Getting it to Harris right up the middle. Huge gain on first down again, averaging 5.8 yards per carry in this contest. And we've kind of entered grind the clock out mode. We got Wilson his breakout. We got Odell his 3 catches. As Harris, huge gain, trucking over defenders down to the 1. First and goal from the 1. Quarterback sneak. And it works. Fields gets the rushing touchdown. As we just continue to pile it on against the Raiders. And they settle for another field goal. Under center. Turning, giving it to Harris right up the middle. Huge hole. And he is up to 83 yards on the day. And going to show Eckler some love here. Giving him the last carry of the 3rd quarter. And he bounces it left side. Throws a stiff arm. Tries to stay in. And 2nd and inches coming up. And we're just going to let the clock wind down here. Opening up the 4th quarter. 2nd and inches. Play action fake. Moving around. Stepping back. And that was a really stupid play. I can't believe he got that pick. So Vegas just got pushed straight back. And we have prime field position here. And Max Crosby finally shows up. And dropping back to throw. Fields finding Fryermuth. Lowering the shoulder down to the 2. 4 touchdowns on the day for Fields. 2 very rough interceptions. Yikes. Trying to get those passing numbers up. Especially against the Raiders. It's the freaking Raiders. Why is Max Crosby playing off-ball linebacker? I don't understand it. I still don't understand it. Fields tucking, running, scoring. 2 short yardage touchdowns on the day for Justin Fields. Why is this box wide open? Not sure. Giving it to Eckler. He gets 2. Trying to wind down the clock a little bit here. And going to keep the ball with Fields on the option play. Cuts back inside, down at the 18. And handing off to Harris. Absolutely swamped behind the line of scrimmage. And I'm just kind of calling read option plays now. I want to have some fun and hopefully break off a huge carry with Fields. And that looks to be it. Fields getting the outside, down at the 13. 3rd and 5. looking to go through the air here. Fields crushed as he throws. And Vegas gets a well-earned stop. Has bought... No! Okay. That was almost going to be rough. But it wasn't. We make the kick. And continue piling on the points. And they punt that ball back. Going to go one more read option to try and get this going. And Fields going to take it himself. Up the middle, first down, and they are not going to bother calling timeouts. So we're going to do one more read option the other way. See what we get, and then enjoy the huge victory as Fields. Damn, what a play by the middle linebacker. And that's going to end the game. Phenomenal day from Fields. 236 yards through the air, 3 touchdowns, 2 really rough interceptions that were just me being really stupid. Harris 79 yards on the ground, 1 touchdown. Fields 32 yards, 2 touchdowns. Eckler even got a couple carries as well. Roman Wilson, huge day. Goal was 4 catches, 100 yards. He got 6, 153, and a pair of scores. Odell Beckham Jr. Oh, I thought he had 3 catches. Never mind. 2 catches on the day, 20 yards and a touchdown. Eckler 2 for 20. Frymuth 1 for 14. Washington 1 for 23, and Harris 1 for 6. Just phenomenal day. Zach Frazier had a great performance for Pancakes from the second-year center, Watt and Wilcox. Had 7 tackles each. No TFLs, but holy crap. Watt 4 sacks, Hayward 3, Wilcox 3, Herbig 2, Peyton Wilson 1. Lived in their backfield, and Joey Porter Jr. had an interception on the day. What a performance. Wilcox is going to hit and exceed that goal I set at the beginning of the season in training camp. Here it is, receiver breakout. And in the coach's office. That's how you know it's a big deal. It's not just a text conversation. That was a stellar game this week. Keep grinding and doing what you're doing. As he just sits on his desk. That's the plan, coach. Keep throwing the ball my way and good things will happen. Roman Wilson now has superstar development and 4,500 experience points for the young stud. Things got a bit heated out there. Oh, rough practice. George Pickens won't be available. Last minute adjustment. Highsmith will not be available. Well, I didn't read that before the game. And get creative against Jalen Warren. Jalen Warren was the Raiders running back. I didn't even realize that. He did nothing. As we dropped 45 on the Raiders at home. Weekly awards, who has it? Cam Hayward, 4 tackles, 3 sacks, a forced fumble, and 2 fumble recoveries. Our defense had a phenomenal day against the Raiders. Now the 1-9 Vikings come to town. Player upgrades. Roman Wilson has to be here, right? Oh yeah, he does. 80 overall. Gonna pop that one into Playmaker. As catch and traffic, route running, juke moves, and release all going up. We have a superstar receiver on our hands. Let's see what we can do here in terms of matchup nightmare. I like that. Just absolutely going to cook linebackers and defensive linemen if they're on him. Tyler's runner are effective at recovering from attempted tackles regardless of stamina. Steamroller, recuperation, energizer, turn man. More consistently, catch more consistently while catching inside balls, 20 plus yards downfield. Reach for it. We'll attempt to try to gain. We'll keep reach for it. All right, I like that pair of abilities for Roman Wilson, second-year receiver out of Michigan, having a phenomenal couple weeks. And some messages. Dallas Turner, run away from him, back to full strength. Alvin Kamara is healed up. All right, let's take care of that, shall we? Injury reports. Alvin, wait, he can't return. Why can't he return? Why can't he return? Can we get him off IR, please? I'm going to get him off IR the second I have the chance to. And I would love if, like, Sidney Brown got cut by the Patriots again so I could get him on my practice squad. I don't envision that being the case. No. No, it is not the case at all. That's unfortunate. That was a player I was really looking forward to having on the team going forward, especially with the nature of the strong safety group. But phenomenal performance throughout the day. Top performers, Watt leading the way with 15 sacks. And no one else in any real spot. Kenny Pickett is still having a great year airing the ball out. Titans are kind of meh, but overall pretty good. Fields, not great through the air, and that is not to be expected, but quite unfortunate. Harris, phenomenal ground attack, and Fields having a solid day, solid season as well. 4 touchdown carries. Harris with 12. Eckler got 1, and Connor Hayward finding the end zone a little bit as well. Roman Wilson stepping into that lead receiver role. Pickens missed the game with an injury. He should be back. Odell, solid year from the veteran receiver. Freiermuth, you'd like to see more from him. That's about it. Defensively, Queen leading the way with tackles. And TFL's Watt, 10 TFLs. Highsmith with 5. Wilcox having a great rookie season. Watt leads the way, 15.5 sacks, leads the league. Wilcox, Hayward tied for second with 7. Herbig, 2.5. And Highsmith, he missed some time with injury, right? He had to have, right? No, he missed week 2, and he missed the last game against the Raiders. But he's been pretty invisible so far for the season. Gilmore, 4 picks, 3 for Porter, 2 for Elliott, and a bunch of singles. Chidobe Awuzie has 1 as well. I don't know if that was with us or if that was with his prior team. Not entirely sure, but 7-3. And we have a top 10 offense again. Passing attack is pretty meh. Still the 7 seed. I need the Ravens and the Browns to just drop a game somewhere. Come on, this has to be a playoff year. We have a home stretch to the playoffs, 2 pledges. Vikings, Bills, Jets, the immediate next couple of games. Give me something here. Gotta give me something. We have a superstar receiver in Roman Wilson. Harris has been having a phenomenal season. Ground attack has been great. Defensively, Watt's been having a great year. Waiting for Highsmith to really get in there and get the job done. Wilcox, phenomenal season as well. Just need it to get done. Need to close the deal, seal the deal, and finish up the season strong and make the freaking playoffs. Last year, choked it away. It feels like it's playoffs or bust this season, especially with how the team's performing.